Good day, sir.
Good day.
What can I do for you, sir?
Shave, please.
Shave, sir? Certainly. Lovely day, sir?
Quite nice. Quite.
Toby! Quite comfortable, sir?
Quite.
Getting a bit thin on the top, sir? We make up this tonic on the premises, sir. Have done for 100 years. Just a few drops.
No, thanks.
Skin looks very tender, sir. There's only one brand of safety razor blade.
Keep 'em.
Certainly, sir.
I suppose you want to sell that too?
That is one thing I will never sell.
Not to me, you won't.
This is no joking matter, sir. That man was the greatest exponent of the razor the world has ever known. He was a true artist, and it was on this very spot over 100 years ago that he proved it to the world. His was the strangest story ever told in the days of sailing ships, the Pool of London, narrow streets, dark alleys.
All aboard, sir. Right up, Pelly. Give him a hand stowing. You mean aboard the ship, sir? Well, of course. Why not? Oh, hadn't I better stay here with you, sir? Joanna.
Ma.
Oh, it's wonderful seeing you again. I was afraid that last night's goodbye was...
Oh, I couldn't let you go without another word.
Your father. Does he know you're here?
Heaven forbid. What have you done to put him so against you, Ma?
Well, it's what I haven't done. It's because I'm poor, because my parents are poor, because I'm just making one of his own ships. Why, he despises me.
Hello, Pearlie.
Hello, Nan.
You know, I had a fortune told yesterday by Crystal Gazer.
Did you now? Oh, what did you see?
Your face.
Perhaps it was something that had got into the glass.
Mr. Todd. Come to bid farewell to the Golden Oak?
Yes, sir. There's scarcely a man jack of that crew I haven't had in my barber's chair. Brown beards, black beards, red beards. I've polished them all out.
But it's when they return from their journeyings that they need you more.
Yes, I make them spick and span to meet their sweethearts. Lovely lot of throats, the lot of them. Beautiful throats, rich and mellow to a razor.
You're an artist, you are, Mr. Todd.
I love my work.
Here's a list of things I want you to bring me back.
1 parrot, 5 pounds of tea, 30 yards of red Japanese silk. Here, where do I put all these things during the voyage?
Oh, in your bunk.
Then how can I sleep?
I won't know that till I've married you.
Well, there seems to be plenty of money in the barber's business. Well, up to you anyway, Mr. Todd. Good day.
Money. If only I had money. What about the money to pay for all these things? Now, if I were a fine gentleman, it's money that makes the gentleman.
Hey, for a gentleman!
Father.
Lummy, the governor. I'm off.
Oh, give us a kiss before you go.
I'll add it to the list.
What's the meaning of this? What are you doing here?
I asked Joanna here to say goodbye.
Father, I came here because I...
Quiet, girl. Get aboard your ship, sir. You know my answer to you.
But I love Joanna.
How dare you argue with me? Get aboard, I say, or I'll have you thrown there.
Please go, Ma.
Goodbye, Joanna.
I'll have something to say to you when I get home tonight.
Oh, sir.
Stop sniveling and get in.
Yes, sir.
All right. You see, Mr. Oakley, I was right. You were, Todd. How did you know she would be coming here? I guessed, Mr. Oakley. It's a shame that a fine girl like your daughter She'll throw herself away.
She will not throw herself away. Mr. Todd, I'm very indebted to you.
Mr. Oakley, when will it be convenient to discuss again the matter we broached the other day?
Ah, yes, about your taking up a share in the new ship.
To the tune of, shall we say, £15,000?
£15,000?
Maybe I can find a little more.
Well, and all the mess from beards and whiskers.
The fruits of my razor. So many I've polished off.
Mr. Todd, are you dining anywhere tonight?
At home, sir. Only at home.
Will you try a cut of mutton and boiled fowl with me?
Mr. Oakley, you are too kind.
Fiddlesticks, I shall be glad of your company. Tonight, then.
With pleasure.
There, Miss Joanna. Now the months will fly past and I'll soon be back.
I hope so.
Well, there's nothing to cry about.
No.
Ah, Mr. Beadle, so you've brought me another apprentice. And a nice little boy, too.
The city master says this is the last boy he's going to send you. You've had 7, and they've all disappeared.
Boys will be boys.
But you get a guinea from the parish funds for each boy. 7 guineas in 7 weeks.
And this is the 8th.
And the last.
Make yourselves at home. And now to business. What's your name, my little man?
Tobias Ragg, orphan found on the steps of St. Dunstan's. Now, before you are bound in apprenticeship, the city master wishes to know if it is of your own free will.
Yes, sir.
We both bear witness that the lad is willing. And count yourself a very lucky little boy. The city master has ordered me to keep a special eye on you.
Isn't he a lucky little boy? A special eye from the good Beadle, and a penny a day from me.
Now, if you sign here, Mr. Todd, this guinea is yours.
I'm obliged to you, Beadle.
Well, good day, Tobias. Good day, Mr. Todd.
Good day, worthy Beadle. Oh, I should like to polish him off. Come here, Tobias. Are you afraid of me, Tobias?
No, not really, sir.
Take care you don't give me cause to make you afraid of me.
I'll try to do my best, sir.
That's a good boy. The first duty of a barber's boy is to keep a still tongue in his head.
Yes, sir.
I knew a nice little barber's boy once who had his tongue cut out for letting it wag too much.
I won't talk, sir.
No. And if any of my customers should give you a penny, what would you do with it, Tobias?
I don't know, sir.
You'll give all the pennies to me and I'll keep them for you till you become a rich, rich man. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Tobias?
Yes, sir.
What would you buy if you were a rich, rich man?
One of those pies that look so good in the shop next door.
Oh, well, here's a penny. Go and buy us and pretend you are a rich, rich man.
Thank you, sir.
Well, my little man, what's for you?
Please, ma'am, may I have a penny pie?
Certainly you can, if you have a penny. What a nice new penny. Where did you get it?
Mr. Todd, my new master, ma'am.
So you are Mr. Todd's new apprentice.
Yes, ma'am.
How old are you, my dear?
Just 12, ma'am.
Sweet child. You shall have a special big thigh.
Thank you, ma'am.
Why this visit?
I was anxious. I hadn't seen you all day.
No, I've been busy. Busy at the quayside.
No ship has berthed today.
The Golden Hope has just sailed.
Oh, Stephen Oakley's ship. Why the interest?
I may be joining him in partnership.
Hoity-toity, going up in the world.
Well, it's better than going down.
Many that go up come down quickly enough from the gallows.
By that I suppose you mean...
I could hang you, Sweeney, with one word, like that.
And I could hang you, my precious, without that. If we must hang together, better alive than dead.
Why all the care?
I'm dining with Mr. Oakley tonight.
And wish to give his women folk a treat.
Then you are jealous.
Only for what you do with your money. Our money. The money I have helped you to get, and I'll not have that squandered on earth.
What are you doing here? Spying?
No, sir. But I thought as I'd finished my...
Why do you stare at me?
Please, ma'am. I left you in your shop and I was wondering how you...
Come here, Tobias. There was once an apprentice to a barber, whose eyes were too big, whose tongue was too long, who saw too much, and spoke of what he saw. So his master took his sharpest razor and stropped it well.
No, sir. Please. I promise I won't say a word. Not even to the beadle.
I shouldn't like you to be a little boy like that, Tobias.
I'm sure I look a fright. I hope I look a fright. Why should I dress up for Mr. Todd?
Oh, Miss Joanna, you look more lovely than ever.
Such flattery, Nan. For shame on you.
Well, look for yourself.
You'd win the heart of any girl.
No one could help losing their heart to you, miss.
I suppose Father has some business deal with Mr. Todd, and I've got to be sweet to him. Mr. Todd. Horrid vulgar pig, that's what he is. A pig!
Miss Joanna.
I brought the figures right up to date, sir. Why has the cost of building this ship gone so high?
Forgive me, sir, but I've always thought the project a little ambitious.
Ambitious? Of course it's ambitious. Is it a crime to own the finest ship afloat? I tell you, savage, I'll finish that ship if it costs me every penny I have.
Now, why not be a little nice to Mr. Todd? Just to please your father. And perhaps make him think a little more kindly of Mr. Mark, for your sake.
The contractors are demanding an immediate further advance of £5,000. And I'm afraid, sir, that's not possible. You haven't got it.
Mr. Todd, sir.
Mr. Todd, I'm delighted to see you. I'm afraid I was still hard at work. This is Mr. Savage, my secretary, who has just come from the shipyard. What a wonder that new ship of mine will be, Mr. Todd. Glass of sherry, sir.
Thank you.
Light or dark?
Dark, if I may be so bold.
And you've chosen right.
Your health, sir.
Ah, Joanna, you've met Mr. Todd before, haven't you?
You are looking more lovely than ever tonight, Miss Joanna.
You're very kind, sir.
She takes after me in looks and her mother in willfulness.
Dinner is served, sir.
Will you take my daughter in, Mr. Todd?
Delighted.
Well, Captain Stevenson, many thanks. A very pleasant voyage, sir. A deuced pleasant voyage.
Well, we've done our best to make you comfortable, Mr. Finlay.
And you've succeeded, Captain. A devilish quick voyage, sir. 3 months from Bombay to London. Remarkable. Remarkable.
Yes, sir. These fast clippers of ours make the world seem smaller every day.
Yes, it's grand to be home again. Oh, may I ask you to distribute this amongst the crew? A little appreciation.
You're very generous, sir.
Yes, I can afford to be. No need for me to work again. Well, good day, Captain, and thanks again.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to England, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Pleasant voyage, I hope.
Deuced pleasant.
Permit me to present my car.
Mr. Sweeney Todd, barber of Fleet Street.
At your service, sir. After a month at sea, what could be more pleasant than a haircut, shave, shampoo, and a general polish?
Begad, I believe you're right. Is your shop nearby?
But round the corner, sir.
Then begad, Mr. Sweeney Todd, you shall polish me off as you put it. Here, take my trap to the Spotted Horse Hotel, Charing Cross. I'll follow in half an hour. Now, Mr. Todd, I'm at your service.
No, sir. I'm at your service.
What a nuisance that is. You'd be in a bad way without it. And so would Mr. Sweeney Todd, I fancy.
How I dread that carriage drive with him this afternoon.
I've a mind to say I know. We can't do that, miss. Now, think of the warm enough.
I have 1, 2, 3 petticoats.
Oh, you should never take the air in less than 5. Now, oh, you've neglected to put on your red flannel. Now, that should go on first, next to your pantaloons.
Should I wear the chest protector, do you think?
Oh, without a doubt, miss. Why, you had our bath only yesterday.
Yes, but some people say a beard is a protection against the cold.
Nonsense, sir. A beard is an unnecessary appendage.
Then why do we have him?
To provide employment for honest workers. This is my boy, a charity lad. Come here, Tobias. Just tell the gentleman where you'd be if there were no beards.
Back in the workhouse, I expect, sir.
There's your answer, sir. No, sir. Not there, sir. Sit here, sir. My special chair, sir. For gentlemen like you, sir. From abroad, sir. Who desire an extra polishing off. Just place your bag beside you, sir. It will be quite safe. There, sir. Been long from England, sir?
12 years.
Your friends and relations will be glad to see you back.
I've no relations that I travel about, or who travel about me.
And friends?
None in this country.
All alone in the world, as one might say.
Well, not quite. I've brought plenty of companions with me who'll make me friends wherever I go.
I understand, sir. Golden companions, with the head of His Majesty on them, eh?
They're the best friends a man can have.
Far wise to keep them with you, sir. Banks can't be trusted. Is the soap to your liking?
Most delicately perfumed.
And the water hot enough?
Perfect.
Then we'll see if my razor will suit you. Tobias, go and see the time by the clock at St. Dunstan's.
It wants 5 minutes to 12 o'clock, sir.
Oh, then you must be hungry, my little man. See, here's a penny for you. Go and ask Mrs. Lovett to give you one of her largest pies.
Thank you, sir.
And you need not return until you've eaten it all. See if you can make it last you while you walk to Charing Cross and back.
Thank you, sir.
You've a soft heart, Mr. Todd.
Tender as a chicken, sir. It's my one weakness. Now see the welcome Sweeney Todd gives to gentlemen who return from foreign parts.
There, my dear. This one will last you to Whitehall and back.
Thank you, ma'am. Good day.
Good day, dear. Who is it this time?
Nabob from the Indies.
Is he,
I polished him up upstairs.
I like them from the Indies. They generally have so much money.
Yes, generally. He's a fine figure of a man. You're in luck.
I wonder.
Well, I've done my part. Now it's your turn.
Aren't you going to help me?
No, I can't stop now. You can give me my half share later. I have to meet another customer.
In your best clothes, too.
Well, if I don't dress well, how can I attract the best customers?
Or the best girls.
Rubbish. I don't shave girls.
But you shave their fathers.
What are you talking about?
Stephen Oakley and his daughter. Do you think I don't know? Take care, Sweeney.
There. I'll be back soon, and I'll give you a hand.
Don't worry. I'll manage.
I beg your pardon?
I didn't say anything.
You leave me to make all the conversation.
Well, I like to be quiet sometimes.
Pretty, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely. Where did it come from?
The East Indies. It was left to me by a customer.
Pearls, rubies, and sapphires.
Pearls for your teeth, rubies for your lips, and sapphires for your eyes.
Oh, sir, you mustn't.
But it's for you. I have your father's permission.
But to accept a gift like this from you,
Would inspire me with a little hope.
And that's why they call it the Cape of Good Hope. And now we pass it, I suppose we ain't got no hopes. I have, Freddie. You're different. Your girl will love, honor, and obey you. Well, won't your girl? Well, I suppose we'll both do the loving, and I shall do the honor and obeying.
Snowdrop. Yes, Master Patterson? Lead. They've started at last, Snowdrop.
Yes, Master. Medicine men tell him we're at Big Jar Firewater.
Aye, the drunken hound. I thought they'd been quiet all along. You slip away to the water's edge. The big ship should be here any time now.
Golden Hope, Master?
Aye, the Golden Hope. Get aboard somehow. Tell the captain to send help.
Oh, you're a pessimist, Purdy. Yes, and no. Yes, because you may be right, and no, because I don't know what it means.
Come on, get him there. Come on, bring him in board here.
Get him. All right, back easy.
Get him a ton of rum, Jim. All right. Yes?
Capricci try killing. Send me, tell you. Help.
And Mr. Patterson hold out?
Little while. You'll be quick.
Bosun. Aye, aye, sir. Serve out cutlasses and muskets to a boat's crew. We're going ashore. Aye, aye, sir. That we go, sir. Why, do you want all the fun, Mr. Inglesby? I shall take command.
Well, I'll come with you, sir.
But you've a sweetheart at home. Perhaps she doesn't want to lose you.
Well, you've got a wife, sir.
Well, perhaps she wouldn't mind losing me. Still, all right. We'll go together. Come on.
Comfortable there, old man? Now, let's see where you're here. You want a drink of water?
Yeah. Inside my shirt, a bag. I made it myself.
This?
Aye. Open it.
Huh?
Aye. I dinna ken what they're worth, but they're what I've worked for all these years. They're no use to me now. Will you do me a service in exchange?
I want no exchange.
Bury me 3 points north by northwest. That's where VOSE lies.
What is it? The captain, sir. What do you mean he's...
3 points north by northwest.
Any orders, sir? Yes. Get the compass from the boat. Tell the man to dig a grave for 2 fellow countrymen. 3 points north of northwest. Aye, aye, sir. Three points north of northwest.
Heaven forbid that I should appear an ungrateful man. The weeks and months slip by until I feel a little impatient.
But I don't understand, Todd. You're getting the interest on your money, aren't you?
But I was not thinking so much of the monetary interest.
What do you mean?
I mean Joanna is persistent in her lack of it.
You're so much older than she is. Spring and autumn, as the saying goes.
Those are often the happiest of marriages.
The Golden Hope will soon be home, and then you can have your money in full.
Do you suggest I await the return of the Golden Hope before I speak to your daughter?
My dear fellow, there's nothing to prevent your asking her now.
But there's much to prevent her accepting me. And there'll be still more to prevent it if the Golden Hope is here.
Then what do you suggest?
That you pay me the money you owe me.
But I can't, Todd. You know I can't.
Then the new ship becomes my sole property.
But you can't. You wouldn't.
I can. Have you read our little agreement? But I wouldn't if you were my father-in-law.
But I can't answer for my daughter. The girl has a will of her own.
Then you must cultivate some powers of persuasion. She's a good girl, a dutiful daughter. And when she knows her father's future is in her own hands, that's so small a cost to her. Can you doubt what her answer will be?
Mr. Todd, you place me on the rack.
No, sir, it is you who place me on the rack. I am the offended one, sir. And it is up to you now to make amends.
Oh, Mr. Todd, I thought you'd gone.
But just about to take my leave. Your father and I had so much to talk about. It delayed me. Tomorrow at the latest, I must have your answer. Then I shall know what steps to take.
What's the matter, Father?
A little worried, my dear, that's all.
About the new ship?
I'm afraid I've bitten off more than I could chew.
What'll happen if you can't complete her?
She passes out of my hands into his.
Mr. Todd?
Yes.
And I shall still owe him more than I can pay.
What will happen then?
I'm afraid all this must go.
And you, Father?
I expect I shall have to go with it.
You mean he can send you to prison? Oh, can't anything be done? Haven't you anything you can realize money on?
No, nothing.
Congratulations.
On what?
You look at least 2 years younger. In fact, you scarcely look a day older than her own father.
You've heard of my good fortune, eh?
Bad news travels fast.
Oh, I should like to polish you off.
I know you would. But you daren't.
I've got news. The Golden Hope.
What about the Golden Hope?
She's coming up the river with the tide. A postboy told me. He passed by the Isle of Dogs not an hour ago. Please, sir, you're hurting me.
You're a good boy, Tobias. You shall have a penny.
Thank you, sir.
A little later on.
Couldn't I come ashore with you, sir? Carry a bag or something? What are you so anxious to go ashore for? Well, you seem to forget. The captain's job's finished once he's berthed his ship. The supercargo's job's only just begun. But get on with it, man. I'll tell her what an important fellow you are nowadays.
Pardon me, but isn't it Captain Mark Ingestrade?
I'm afraid you overstated, sir. Acting captain.
Let's hope your new rank may be confirmed, sir. Not only for your sake, but for the lady as well.
You seem very well informed, sir.
There's not much escapes me. Doubtless you know me by name.
Sweeney Todd, barber of Fleet Street. Why, of course I know the name, and I'm very pleased to have made your acquaintance. And now, if you'll excuse me...
On wings of love, if I might use the expression.
Well, perhaps you're right.
You should look your best, Captain. Don't you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Of course you should. Don't be shy. It won't take a minute.
Well, the quicker you are, the better I'll be pleased.
No, sir, no. The better I shall be pleased.
Oh, Miss Joanna! Oh, such good news!
What is it, ma'am?
The Golden Hope is in, and Mr. Mark and my Pearlie are safe and sound.
Mark.
Hope you don't understand this. Everything's all right. Mr. Mark's been made captain, my Pearlie's supercargo, and Mr. Mark's a rich man, so you'll be able to get married. Oh, it isn't true. It can't be true. Who told you? It is true. Everybody's talking about it.
You're handy for the key here, Mr. Todd.
I'm handy for most things, Captain. When I've finished with you, you won't know yourself.
Well, I hope Miss Oakley will know me.
That's a good one. I couldn't have said it better myself. But come inside, sir. Come inside. Do not sit there, sir. My chair is waiting for you.
Okay.
Successful voyage, Captain?
More than successful. My future is made.
You're a lucky man. Successful trading, eh?
Know anything about pearls?
A little.
Well, have a look at these. They were given me by a dying man.
I wish it were my fortune to meet such a man.
You may do. You never know your fate.
You're quite right, sir. You never know your fate.
And fate has made me the happiest man in the world. Nothing can stand in my way now.
Oh, no rival or anything?
Not the least chance of it.
Then you are indeed a lucky man. You have a beautiful throat for a razor, sir. Beautiful.
You should know, Mr. Todd.
I do. Finished, Tobias? Yes, sir. Come here, Tobias. Here's a penny. Go and ask Mrs. Lovett to give you one of our biggest pies. One that will last you to Aldgate pub and back.
Thank you, sir.
Why do you lock the door?
I only attend to one customer at a time, sir. And as you're in a hurry, I must give you my whole attention. Lie back, sir. Lie back. I'll soon polish you off. What are you doing, spying again?
No, sir. Mrs. Lovett's shop is closed, sir.
Oh, and where's the penny I gave you?
Yes, sir.
That's a good boy. And that's what little boys get who don't know what they're told. What are you doing here? Why is your shop closed?
I thought you had a customer.
Have you seen him?
No.
You swear that?
Of course I swear.
Strange.
Very strange. Some sailors fall like cats on their feet.
Who told you he was a sailor?
Your best customers always are, aren't they?
He gets away. We're lost.
Perhaps he found the secret way.
How could he?
The catch is loose. Sometimes it opens on its own.
Oh.
Can you see anything?
No. It's as dark as pitch. Give me that candle.
Are you going right through?
Yes.
Very wise. Nothing like making sure. Well?
No sign of him. Expect he's safely back on the Golden Hope by now.
The Golden Hope, Mark Industries' ship.
I believe you knew it was him.
How could I? Mark Industry. Oh, then you had a double reason to.
The sooner you learn to keep your mouth closed, the safer you'll be.
The course of true love never did run smooth, so they say. I've heard he's returned a very rich man.
Maybe. But he left here a pauper. I saw to that.
Oh.
He'll have as much chance with Oakley's daughter now as he had before he sailed. He'll find it best to make himself scarce.
And where's my share of what you took from him?
Don't worry. You'll get it.
My head. My head.
Shh! Don't make a sound. He may return at any moment. Lie still where you are, and when it's dark, I'll see that you get away.
Mark,
My dear.
where have you been? What kept you from me?
Listen, Joanna. I left the ship the moment it was berthed. I couldn't come to you soon enough to tell you of my wonderful fortune and how rich I was. But on the way, I stole a few moments at a barber in Fleet Street.
Sweeney Todd?
Yes, that's the man. Why, do you know him?
Yes. But go on.
Well, I was sitting in his chair. He knew I was in a hurry because I told him all about you.
You told him?
Well, of course, darling, why not?
Oh, nothing.
Well, all of a sudden, the chair tilted and I was flung into blackness. I must have crashed into the cellar below. I never remembered anything more until a woman who I'd never seen before helped me out of an old bin through a hole in the wall of a bakehouse. I stumbled along a passage, and at last I found myself in the porch of St. Dunstan's Church.
Oh, Mark, that dreadful man. He would have murdered you. I know he would.
Yes, well, he's robbed me of everything that I had. I'm in no better position now to talk to your father than I was 6 months ago.
And my father, too, is in terrible trouble. This same Sweeney Todd can throw him into prison and threatens to do so unless I... Who's there?
I thought I heard voices. Are you all right?
Yes, Father, I'm all right.
Good night, dear.
Good night, Father. Oh, let's go, dear.
Listen, Joanna. I'll get even with this man. I'll have him arrested as a thief and a murderer.
But who will believe you? You say you remember nothing. You must have proof of what he did.
Yes, I must. But I'll get it. There is a way, but I'll need help.
Oh, let me...
No. This will be dangerous. Listen, can you get hold of Pearlie?
Well, Nan will know where he is.
Well, tell him to meet me at the old warehouse on the quay. I'll be there.
Ma, take care. For my sake.
I promise you I will. And when we've got this man under lock and key, I'll get those jewels if I have to pull that shot down to do it.
Good morning, Mr. Todd.
Good morning, Mr. Parsons. So you received my note, eh?
I did. And what is it this time? Not that I fancy I shall be able to buy. The market in trinkets is very poor, and I have not yet disposed of the last consignment that you received from abroad.
Oh, then I'm wasting your time and mine.
Oh, my time is of no value. You don't appear to have much on hand yourself.
Well, shall we get to business?
By all means. And what is it you have to dispose of?
Pearls.
Pearls. Oh, no market for them. The fashion in settings has changed.
But these are not set.
Oh, straight from abroad.
I don't inquire from you what you do with the goods you buy from me. Why inquire where I get them?
Why, to be sure, that is the basis of our business contract. And may I see these pearls?
Certainly.
Hey, Pearlie, how do I look?
You look exactly like an old country farmer, but you still sound like Mr. Mark.
I do know. Well, we'll soon put a stop to that.
That's fine, sir.
Come on, get your things on, sir. Match so beautifully. The sizes graduate so evenly. In the open market, they would fetch a handsome price.
Oh, that's splendid news.
Yes, you recollect I said the open market. We are behind closed doors.
Certainly. Under the circumstances, what do you suggest?
5,000?
You'll have to do better than that, Mr. Parsons.
With pleasure, Mr. Todd. Shall we say 7,000?
You are easier this morning, Mr. Parsons.
No, sir. You are easier.
Have you the money on you?
The question is, if you have the money on you.
Meaning?
I consider £7,000 a very small amount for you to pay me to remove the evidence against you.
Evidence? What evidence?
A certain sea captain, who shall be nameless, arrived at the docks yesterday. He was seen to enter this shop, but never to leave. He had a bag of pearls, Mr. Todd. I'll take the 7,000 in gold, if it's all the same to you.
You are humorous this morning, Mr. Parsons.
Now, the fine weather brightens our senses.
Do you mind waiting while I laugh?
By all means, don't cut it short for me.
Won't you take a chair while I have my laugh out?
No, Mr. Todd, I will stand and laugh with you.
I pray you, sir, take a seat.
Beg you, sir, to take your hands off me. I see you have had your laugh out. Now let us get to business.
What do you suggest?
I will take the pearls with me, and 7,000 golden sovereigns,
Or what?
I'll tell all that I know.
And what do you know?
Firstly, I will tell the landlord of the Spotted Horse why Mr. Finlay did not arrive to collect his luggage. Secondly, I will tell the city master why you had 8 apprentices in 8 weeks. And thirdly, I will tell Mr. Stephen Oakley.
And what will you tell him?
I will tell him what happened to the captain of the Golden Hope after he left the quay. And then...
Be this Sweeney Todd shop?
Yes, sir. Do you wish to go in?
So do you, I take it. Didn't you want to come in?
I work here, sir, so I have to come in. But I don't wish to.
Oh, and why not?
Because I'm afraid, sir. Afraid of the whole place.
Afraid? Why?
I don't know, sir. Sometimes I think that he...
What do you think?
No, sir, I mustn't say. If I did, Mr. Todd said he would cut my tongue out with one of his razors.
Cut your tongue out? What for?
Because he thought I was spying on him while he was shaving a sea captain.
Sea captain, eh? And were you spying?
No, sir, on my honor. He sent me out to buy a pie. He always does after I finish lathering his customers.
Oh. And when you return, the customers are always gone, eh?
Yes, sir. How did you know?
And after you've finished lathering me, he'll send you out to buy another pie, eh?
Yes, I expect so.
We'll soon find a fence who doesn't know as much as he did. When anybody knows too much, the better like that.
I agree.
When he sends you out today, how'd you like never to come back?
But what will become of me, sir?
Can you read this address?
Miss Oakley, Finsbury Pavement.
Take that to Miss Oakley and wait there.
Who shall I say sent me?
Say a stranger who put his mark there. Well, if you just say Mark, she'll understand.
Mark, sir?
Yes, Mark. This barber was recommended to me as one who would give you the closest shave.
That's true, Farmer. Not only the closest shave, but I promise to polish you off quicker than any other barber in London. Will you take a chair, sir?
Thank you.
No, not there, sir. The light is better here.
Just as you say, Mr. Todd. I can see you are an enthusiast. Every man to his own trade, I say.
I love my work, sir. And you sold the lot?
Aye, I didn't know. Every beast as I took to market. Grand prices, too.
You must have made a lot of money.
Over 400 guineas.
Hurry up, Tobias. Finished, Tobias?
Yes, sir.
Good. And here's a penny for you. You've been a good boy and deserve a little rest. Go and ask Mrs. Lovett to give you one of her biggest pies. One that'll last you to St. Pancras Church and back.
Thank you, sir.
He's a good boy, that, sir. I think he'll go far.
I hope so, I'm sure.
Now, sir, if you're quite comfortable, I'll polish you off. Let me down, quick! On, come on, sir. Come on, sir. I've got you, sir. You all right, sir?
Yes, I'm all right. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yes, sir.
What do we do next? Get to the quayside quick and get the crew. Come on. Gotta get out of these things quick.
What, here? My underclothes are full of holes.
Not here, fathead, at the quay. Come on.
Where is he?
Who?
You know what I mean. The farmer I've just sent down.
I've seen no one.
You're lying to me. I believe you've helped to get him out.
Why should I?
That's what I want to know. You did it yesterday, and you've done it again today.
Not today, I swear I...
Ah, then you did do it yesterday. I knew it. What's your game?
You thought if you could get rid of him safely, you could marry that girl. I'm not jealous. I don't care where you go and who you marry, but you won't take my money with you.
Where you're going, you need no money.
I was told to give you this, miss. By whom? A farmer, miss. He said you'd know him by his mark.
His Mark?
Yes, miss. He was most particular, I should say, Mark.
Oh, Mark. Where did you meet him?
Outside where I work. Mr. Sweeney Todd's shop.
Sweeney Todd. What was his message?
He said that you'd keep me here so that I shouldn't have to go back to Mr. Todd's anymore. Oh, please, miss, don't send me back again.
No, I'll keep you here. But what happened to the farmer?
He went inside, miss, to get shaved. Oh, miss, now that I'm away from Mr. Todd's, I can say it. There aren't many that Mr. Todd shaves that ever come out again as far as I can see. Quick, come on.
Quick, Ferdy, get the crew. I'll be waiting for you.
All right, sir.
Yes?
Oh, miss, do I have to do this for long?
Just till I get back.
Supposing you don't get back.
I will. How do I look?
Much too clean.
Clean. I know, cinder.
Let me do it. Close your eyes, miss. You look just like a charity boy now, miss. Hurry up, please, miss.
Well, whatever we do, we've got to do it quick. He'll know he's discovered and go into hiding. Probably take my pearls with him.
That's right.
To think of all the murders that have been committed in that shop.
Sure gives me the creeps when I think of it.
People chucked to their death in the cellars below.
I wonder if he buries them, what he does with them.
He wouldn't have room to bury them all there.
Well, what does he do with them?
How do I know?
Who are you, pray?
I was a boy before this happened.
Well, that's my mistress's frock. Take it off at once. Take it off. Take that off. Give it to me.
Not till I get my clothes back.
Well, where are your clothes?
On your mistress.
Where's she gone?
Mr. Todd's.
She must be mad.
That's what I told her, miss, but she wouldn't listen. You're not going to.
I am.
Oh, bring her back as quick as you can, please.
do you want?
I wondered if you wanted an apprentice, sir.
I've got an apprentice. Be off with you.
Oh, but I've got money. I can pay.
I only want honest, hard-working boys, and I usually get them from the Beadle. But you look fairly honest. Perhaps you'd better come inside. You been here to see me before?
No, sir.
Strange. I must be thinking of somebody else. Where's the guinea?
What shall I do first, sir?
Sweep up the floor.
Yes, sir.
Give me that. Give me that. I tell you.
Let me go. Let me go.
I'm going to see what you've got in the bag.
Oh, sir, Miss Joanna...
What about her?
She's gone to Sweeney Todd's to find you. She thought you were in danger.
She's gone to that madman's place alone, but he's desperate. He'll kill her. Come on, everybody. Hurry up. What are you going to do?
I'm going to cut off your retreat.
Joanna. Joanna.
Help! Help! Help!
Some say Pearlie was right, some say he wasn't.
You mean about Mrs. Lovett and
Yes, sir.
Is it my imagination, or do you smell cooking?
Yes, sir, it's probably the cooked meat shop next door. Now I'll just put a little keener edge on the razor, sir. For if you'll excuse me saying it, sir, you have a most beautiful throat for the razor. Beautiful.